John Timmerman, a solutions engineer with the Dispatch platform, and today I'm going to walk you through a demo of the Dispatch Enterprise software. Today's demo is going to cover three separate personas. First, the enterprise view. Next, we have the service provider view. And then we also have the customer persona, our fantastic white glove experience, and I'll be showing that off as well. As we go into the enterprise view here, we're going to start off in the snapshot report. Think of this as a 10,000-foot view into the day-to-day of your job network. We can see some key information such as current status of work, top completed job statuses, and understanding how jobs are getting resolved for you out in the field. As we scroll down, we can also see provider responsiveness, helping you understand your network's time to accept, time to schedule, average time spent on site, and the full life cycle of the work ticket. And also, we can view the customer experience. In one way or another, all this information is key as one job goes through the Dispatch ecosystem. Now, let's go over to job assignment to see what that looks like. On our jobs list page here, you'll see that jobs come over to Dispatch in one of two ways, either pre-assigned to a contractor or unassigned. If you already have a way of assigning jobs in your platform today, great, keep that experience and we can pass jobs on through the platform into your service provider of choice to status and act on the job. If that is a clunky process, we can help with job assignment using our Match module. I'll show what that looks like now. Using our Match UI, you'll see all the information that came from your system of record here, the customer information, and a list of available contractors on the job based on service area and skill. Here's a map view of that here. We can also add skills to a job to help define who should be getting this job and why. If I enter the plumbing skill set, for instance, and hit save, you'll see that two providers have fallen off the list. If I go to the list view, I can also see those providers and their subsequent ranking from the customers. I'm going to assign this job to Dedham Plumbing, and if you have the ability to get this on customer intake, you can send customer availability with the job in the Dispatch system. So this customer requested Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning, and we're going to send this job offer to Dedham Plumbing to get it done with that information. As I hit Assign and Schedule, we are now going to go to the Job Details page. In our Job Details page, we are able to view all status as it happens in real time. You'll see service level agreements in the top right-hand corner. We're tracking time to accept, time to schedule, and time to complete. We're also tracking the appointments that were selected by the customer. We're also tracking activity in the bottom right-hand corner. And then additionally, we can also have one-on-one communication between you, the enterprise, and your service provider, Dedham Plumbing Brothers in this case. At this point, we wait for job status to happen from the contractor. Now, let's go view what it's like to be a service provider and receive that job offer in the Dispatch system. This is Work. This is our field service management tool we give to every enterprise's network of service providers at no cost to them. This is more than just a web portal for job assignment. They can actually create and manage their own jobs in this platform at no cost to them. If I go to our job offers here, we can see the job to Jessica Day. I can click into this job. I can see all the details that came over from the system of record for the enterprise, and I have the ability to accept and decline the job. As a service provider, I can view the message with the enterprise and respond back with ease, saying, yes, we are working on it. If I'm happy with this, as a dispatcher working at the service provider company, I can go ahead and accept the job. Now, acting as a dispatcher for this organization, I will go to the schedule page to get this job assigned. Acting as a service provider, I can click on Jessica Day's job, and I can view all the details that would have come from the enterprise system of record, required skills about the job, and any requested times from the customer. If one of those requested times fits my calendar, I can click on that, schedule the appointment, and we're off and running. Scheduling a job is as simple as drag and dropping onto the calendar. When I drag and drop it to 3 o'clock this afternoon, we're going to automatically alert the customer of those changes, and just like that, as I go into the customer portal, you'll see that the pizza tracker has now moved to the scheduled status. We have a picture of the technician and some information about them as well. Now, let's go see what it's like to have the technician use our mobile app and go on site and perform their work. If I go to this job this afternoon for Derek, the one I just assigned, we can see that Derek is able to click onto the job in the mobile app, see all the details about the job before they go on site, and the next part of the process is hitting On My Way. As they hit On My Way, we will alert the customer of Derek's arrival via text message and email, and that looks just like this. Jessica here, the customer, will get another notification saying heads up, Derek is on his way. She can go back into the customer portal and now view a beautiful Uber-like experience to see where the technician is at and when he will be arriving at her home address. Going back to the technician view, he's going to arrive on site and he will hit start appointment. As the technician starts the appointment, we do have guided workflows to walk them through the process to ensure no data is missed, such as taking a photo. I can view that right here. Take a photo of outside, share that. This could be a before photo and after photo, whatever it needs to be, and that can be stored on the job. And your team as the enterprise will receive this in real-time status updates the second you see that photo uploaded option there as well. Additionally, if on site, they want to gather additional notes, additional photos, label the job, and also do any estimates or invoicing, they can do that as well. Lastly, on job completion, we'll have another guided workflow. I will skip the after photo as we understand how that works. Next, I can go to the closeout checklist, fill out that. If that is important, I can go and get the customer signature as well in the mobile app. And lastly, we are going to status this job either as complete or paused. I am going to complete the job so we can go on to the last customer touch point, which is the ratings and reviews. If I go back to our text message chain here, you'll see that the customer has received the final customer touch point with that link on it. As I go to that link, we're going to go to our ratings and review page, asking how was your overall experience with the technician and why, and what was your overall score working with the home warranty company or the enterprise here, and you'll see that score there. As we come back to the enterprise suite, you'll see that we can track SLAs that were or not met. We can see the time frame that the technician performed the job, the labels, the approved estimate that they agreed upon, the timestamp of when everything happened, photos, custom forms that were filled out, customer signatures if collected. All this will be available in the Managed Suite for the enterprise to view and or available back into their system of record via API integration. And lastly, we have service profiles for each provider, where you're able to see key information such as metrics around job performance, the types of work they're willing to offer and the trades associated with that work, a skill set and service area where they're willing to do that work, and lastly, any documentation or certificates of information that needs to be kept safe with an expiration date as well. All this information allows our enterprises to complete their day-to-day tasks with ease. And that is the Dispatch Enterprise software. Thank you for watching.